Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy, Charita Dragos, and I am stoked for this video. We are talking bucket list destinations, wanderlust, and packing your bags for San Francisco. This city is iconic. From the second you get there, you can feel this energy, this vibe that you don't find anywhere else. And we're going to bottle that energy and inject it straight into this video. So buckle up, smash that like button, do all that good YouTube stuff, because we're going on a wild ride through the top 10 places you absolutely have to hit up in San Francisco. Let's do this thing! Okay, let's be real. You can't do a San Francisco video without kicking things off with the Queen, the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm talking about a true feat of engineering, a masterpiece of design, and a symbol of this city's unwavering spirit. Now, I've seen this bridge in pictures, in movies, you name it, but let me tell you, nothing compares to seeing this thing in person. The way it just cuts across the bay connecting San Francisco to Marin County, it's mind-blowing. You gotta experience it from every angle, my friends. Walk across it, bike across it, drive across it, heck, even look at it from below on a boat tour. Each perspective gives you a whole new appreciation for its sheer scale and beauty. And the history, man. Built during the Great Depression, this bridge represents hope, resilience, and the American spirit of pushing boundaries. It's more than just steel and cables, it's a testament to human ingenuity. The Golden Gate Bridge just has this way of pulling you in. It's almost hypnotic, the way it changes color with the light, the way it disappears into the fog, and then reappears in all its glory. Trust me, this is more than just a photo op, it's an experience you won't forget. From one icon to another, we're heading over to Alcatraz Island. This place is straight out of a movie set, except it's real, and it's got stories for days. I'm talking about notorious criminals, daring escape attempts, and a prison so secure they said it was inescapable. The ferry ride over is an experience in itself. You get these incredible views of the city skyline, and as you get closer to Alcatraz, you can practically feel the weight of history closing in. Walking through the cell blocks, hearing the stories of the inmates and the guards. It's chilling, man. You can practically hear the echoes of the past, feel the tension that once hung in the air. Make sure you grab the audio tour. It's narrated by former inmates and guards, and it's incredibly well done. They really paint a picture of what life was like on the rock, and don't even get me started on the views. From Alcatraz, you get a completely different perspective of San Francisco. Alcatraz is more than just a prison, it's a reminder of a bygone era, a glimpse into a dark and fascinating chapter in American history. Alright, time to switch gears and hit up a spot that's bursting with life. Fisherman's Wharf. This place is a sensory overload in the best way possible. We're talking delicious food, lively crowds, street performers, souvenir shops, and of course those iconic sea lions. It's the perfect place to soak up the atmosphere and just enjoy the vibe of San Francisco. Grab yourself some fresh seafood because you can't come to Fisherman's Wharf and not indulge. I'm talking clam chowder and sourdough bread bowls, fish and chips, crab cakes, you name it. And you gotta check out Pier 39. This place is famous for those adorable and sometimes smelly sea lions. They just chill out on the docks, soaking up the sun and barking at each other. Fisherman's Wharf is more than just tourist traps. This was once the heart of San Francisco's fishing industry, and you can still see remnants of that past today. Take a walk along the waterfront, explore the shops, and just soak up the energy. And now for something completely different. Let's escape the concrete jungle and head into the heart of nature Golden Gate Park. This place is massive. I'm talking over 1,000 acres of gardens, museums, lakes, and even a Japanese tea garden. This is the perfect place to just chill out, relax, and escape the city for a few hours. You can rent a bike, have a picnic, visit a museum, or just wander around and enjoy the scenery. If you're into art, check out the DeYoung Museum or the California Academy of Sciences. If you're with kids, the California Academy of Sciences is an absolute must-visit. They've got an aquarium, a planetarium, a rainforest, and a natural history museum. It's amazing. And if you're looking for something a little more tranquil, head over to the Japanese tea garden. It's a beautiful and serene place to escape the crowds and enjoy some peace and quiet. Golden Gate Park is a true oasis in the middle of the city, and it's definitely worth spending a day or two exploring. Alright, time to turn up the energy again. We're heading into the heart of San Francisco's Chinatown, and let me tell you, this place is a feast for the senses. I'm talking about vibrant colors, delicious smells, bustling markets, and a culture that's both familiar and completely foreign. It's an experience you won't find anywhere else in the city. As you walk down the streets, you'll be surrounded by shops selling everything from traditional Chinese medicine to souvenirs to knockoff designer goods. It's a shopper's paradise as long as you're prepared to haggle. And the food, oh man, the food. This is the place to come for authentic Chinese cuisine. I'm talking dim sum, Peking duck noodles, dumplings, and everything in between. But Chinatown is more than just food and shopping. It's a community, a living, breathing testament to the Chinese immigrants who made San Francisco their home. Take some time to explore the temples, the markets, and the alleyways. Alright, it's time to get our tourist on. We're heading over to Lombard Street, aka the most crooked street in the world. Is it the most crooked street in the world? Who knows? Is it fun to drive down? Absolutely. This street is a San Francisco icon, and for good reason. It's just so quirky and unique. The sight of cars carefully navigating those tight turns, surrounded by beautiful flowers and houses. It's just classic San Francisco. Now be prepared for crowds because this place is popular, but even if you have to wait in line to drive down the street, it's worth it. Just be sure to have your camera ready because you're going to want to capture this moment. And while you're there, take some time to explore the neighborhood. Lombard Street is located in Russian Hill, which is one of the most beautiful and affluent neighborhoods in the city. Get your wallets ready, because we're about to hit up San Francisco's shopping mecca Union Square. This place is a shopper's paradise with everything from high-end department stores to trendy boutiques to flagship stores for all your favorite brands. This is the place to come to find that perfect outfit, that unique souvenir, or that gadget you didn't even know you needed. And even if you're not a big shopper, Union Square is worth a visit for the atmosphere alone. The square itself is a beautiful public space with a giant Christmas tree in December and plenty of benches for people watching. It's a great place to just relax, soak up the sun, and watch the city go by. And if you're looking for a bite to eat, Union Square has got you covered. There are tons of restaurants in the area, from casual cafes to fine dining establishments. So whether you're a shopaholic or just looking for a fun day out, Union Square is a must-visit destination in San Francisco. Alright, time for a quick but iconic stop. The Painted Ladies. These Victorian houses are like something out of a storybook, and they're one of the most photographed spots in all of San Francisco. Located in Alamo Square Park, the Painted Ladies are a row of colorful Victorian and Edwardian houses that are just begging to be Instagrammed. And the backdrop? Oh, just the stunning San Francisco skyline. I'm talking picture-perfect views, the kind of place that makes you want to break out your best poses and capture the moment. And the best part? It's free. Just grab a spot on the grass, soak up the sun, and enjoy the view. While you're there, take some time to explore Alamo Square Park itself. The Painted Ladies are a must-visit for anyone who appreciates architecture, photography, or just wants to see one of the most iconic views in San Francisco. Get ready for some breathtaking views, because we're heading up to Coit Tower. This tower, perched atop Telegraph Hill, offers panoramic views of San Francisco that will leave you speechless. I'm talking 360-degree views of the city's skyline, the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, and everything in between. It's the perfect place to get a sense of the layout of the city and appreciate its beauty from above. Inside the tower, you'll find a series of murals that were painted in the 1930s. These murals depict scenes of life in California during the Great Depression, and they're a fascinating glimpse into the city's past. Now I'll be honest, getting to the top of Coit Tower does involve a bit of a hike, but trust me, the views are worth it. And last but not least, we're finishing our San Francisco adventure at a place that's fun for all ages, the Exploratorium. This interactive science museum is the perfect place to unleash your inner child and learn something new at the same time. I'm talking about hands-on exhibits that will teach you about everything from sound and light to perception and human behavior. You can touch a tornado, create a giant bubble, or walk through a giant camera. This is one of those places where you can easily spend an entire day and still not see everything. It's engaging, it's educational, and it's just plain fun. And the best part? You'll be learning without even realizing it. The Exploratorium does an amazing job of making science accessible and fun for people of all ages. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 must-visit spots in San Francisco. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, this city has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure in one of the most amazing cities in the world. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more travel adventures.